Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel TLC Stir News. Please watch the video and subscribe the channel. Zach Roloff found a lot of critics on Little People, Big World, but he and his wife, Tori Roloff, used to be extremely popular. They raise 3 gorgeous kids, and most people accept that they try their best with that. Additionally, they seldom try and shove their faith down the throats of those who don't want to hear it. So, why is it that so many people can't stand them? Well, in 2024, something happened that is changing a lot of minds about Zach, and TLC fans started admitting they were wrong about him. Zach Roloff accused of laziness by Little People, Big World fans. Jeremy and Audrey left the LPBW show and went off to lecture people about marriage and lifestyle choices. Meanwhile, Jacob also left. Molly married and moved to Washington. And the only child who grew up and stayed to help Matt Roloff on the farm was Zach. If anyone deserved a chance to work the land that his dad purchased from Amy Roloff, possibly it was him. In season 23, which aired in 2022, Zach Roloff approached his dad about his dream to farm his own piece of land. Negotiations broke down, and his dad said some harsh things. Many people felt that Karen Chandler stuck her nose in where it was wanted. However, the rift started, and TLC fans came down on Tori and her husband like a ton of rocks. Whether it really happened like that or not isn't known. After all, TLC edits things, and on social media, Matt admitted to that. LPBW fans start changing their perceptions of Tori's husband. After moving to Washington, the new home was refurbished, a bridge was constructed, as well as the hen house, a new store, and more. And Tori's husband did all of that. So, laziness can probably be ruled out. Additionally, he has a job and coaches football. Plus, he often babysits the children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. Still, people sling mud at him. Or at least, they did. On Reddit, perceptions change. Zach Roloff and Tori started a podcast called Raising Heights, and after the second episode aired, TLC fans decided that the dad of 3 isn't as awful as the show makes out. An OP who raised that fact got the discussion going. New insight on Tori and Zach via their podcast. I've never been a Zach hater, but after listening to their podcast, I have grown to really like Zach. He is encouraging and supportive of Tori, admits to faults with humor, and is surprisingly interesting to listen to. Tori also has a great demeanor for podcasting, she keeps it moving and isn't cheesy or boring. That's all. In the discussion that followed, Little People, Big World fans started saying some supportive things. Naturally, some LPBW viewers compared them to Audrey and Jeremy Roloff. Zach Roloff's true colors revealed. Some TLC fans think the new season is the last one. If you've seen the trailer, Chris, Merrick, Karen, and Matt already demonized Zach and Tori for not coming over anymore. Well, Molly lives in Washington as well, and she seldom visits. Plus, from social media, it's a fact that the children spent time with Amy and Chris at Christmas. If Zach and Tori leave the show, it's hardly surprising. Thanks to the Reddit discussion, perhaps LPBW fans might cut them some slack as the show plays out. I've always felt these two, Z and T, are a genuine happy couple together who are raising happy children with love. I don't get that feeling of them pushing their image on us like Jet and Oj. They have a very great dynamic together. It's easy to see why their relationship has worked so well. They just fit. I also wonder if they will use the podcast as a platform to discuss what really happened in the farm negotiation. This will give them a chance to their side without any editing or dramatization of the narrative. Yes, it seems like it might be the last season. They didn't even post any promos for the new season of LPBW, so maybe they aren't under contract anymore. The show won't last long without Zach and Tori. It's refreshing to see who these two really are instead of the characters they are being pushed to play on the show. In the beginning, when the show first started airing, it was much more of a reality show than now. Over the years it got more scripted with storylines etc., and I had to stop watching.